Hello, my name is Paul-Erik Rosenbaum from Web Games. I'm your tutor in a Photoshop tutorial called The Artist. So, start using Photoshop The Artist. This tutorial is about the function gradient map, and you will find the function in Photoshop under the menu Image, Adjustments, Gradient Map. If you learn to master this function in Photoshop, my allegation is that you within hours can qualify to create pictures that will be accepted for a contemporary exhibition at your local museum of art. In this tutorial, you'll learn to keep up with the professionals. First, I'll transform an image of a black goose into an artistic picture. His nickname is Willie. We know each other quite well from springtimes on a local mountainside. Afterwards, I'll make the same transformation with Charlie Chaplin to repeat the method, but also to give you some hints or advices to be more accurate and flexible. So, let's get started. I have now opened up a Photoshop program, the 7.0, and an image of Willie, the black goose. Willie, he stands here in his rut posture, an early morning at sunrise at the end of April. What a magnificent plumage this bird has. And now to our function: Image, Adjustments, and Gradient Map. Here you see in this dialog box that the program has chosen a gradient from green to red. Why? Because the program leans on the fore and background colors that are chosen. So if I click cancel here and I'm choosing another foreground color, for instance blue here, and I again choose Image, Adjustments, and Gradient Map, you see now it has changed the one color to blue and the other is still red. I have here the option to click reverse and get another direction of the gradient. I'm not interested in those two colors for my gradient, so I click the drop down arrow here and I choose a gradient that is presented in these presets, for instance this or that. Oh, what a nice shape and what a nice expression Willie gets here from the spectrum gradient map. So I choose that and click OK, and Willie is finished. I've now opened up an image of Charlie Chaplin, and we shall now look at different options in the gradient map dialog box that you have. I open, as before, Image, Adjustments, and Gradient Map, and here, as before too, it has chosen the fore and background color and using those two colors as my gradient. I now again click the arrow down and get this drop down menu, and here I have my favor gradient for Charlie. Look at him. Oh, nice. I love that. But if I'm not satisfied with that gradient, I have a great opportunity here. When I double click in the window with the colors, I here get an editor of making new gradients, and I can even change the gradients and make some of my own. Because if I'm scrolling here in the colors, you see that simultaneously Charlie changes his expression or his look, and you see I can be very precise with the gradient that shall give him his final look. And even more, I have the opportunity to click here on the line and add a new color to the gradient. And you see again Charlie changes his look simultaneously with the way I'm working. And I think that's gorgeous. That's a magnificent tool you have in your program. When I click OK here, and when I should be very satisfied with this new gradient I've made of my own, I write here a name, my own gradient, and click new, and you see it is added here to the predefined gradients. And when I keep my cursor over it, the name of it appears, my own gradient, and I click OK, and I click OK again. So you really have many opportunities in this tool, and don't hesitate to be ardent, because this is really great. And as I said before, I think you have the opportunity to be accepted at your local museum of art after having worked with this tool only for hours. So keep up with the professionals and good luck.